We are here for an Unbound recap with Caroline Money and
Fitch!
what do you call him?
Pichuni!
So a couple days after Unbound, checking in to see how you feel. She doesn't know any of these questions, so you'll get to hear some honest answers. On a scale of 1 to 10, how prepared were you for the 205 miles of Unbound?
Can you be prepared for that? I don't think so.
1 to 10.
-10.
Okay. You were more prepared than that. How long did you spend prepping your nutrition?
Oh my goodness.
The night before.
It's ridiculous. Thank God I had Justin with us, who's done it 6 times. I actually asked everybody, he's like, get the hell out of here. Give me space. I need the entire table. And I can't even process the overwhelming part of the nutrition and hydration aspect of that long of a race. Crazy.
What was the first thing that popped into your head, like right when you opened your eyes when your alarm went off? At what time?
4 in the morning.
What was the very first thing that popped into your head?
What the doing? Why would I do that to myself? Let's go back to bed.
What did you think was going to hurt the most?
Actually, I thought this little part here would hurt the most, and eventually my back, since it's so broken. But no! Those stupid feet were the most painful thing. Right, Fitch? And my hands, I have blister on my hand. Excruciating. That's the first time I cried because of my feet.
How was the weather? It was a beautiful day, wasn't it?
It was gorgeous. We asked for everything. I joked and said that would be imagining my entire cyclocross season together, and then you pack it together in one day. That's it. That's my cyclocross together. So I got mud, where you couldn't even ride your bike, so you had to run. We had a stick to remove the mud out of the wheels, and then we had overheat. I almost passed out. Not to mention the tornado, the wind, the rain, all those things. And we crossed some rivers too. Just, all of it together in one day.
Any French curse words along the way? Or do you just curse in English?
Too American these days. Just the F-bomb. That's it.
How many times?
I can't count. There's not enough numbers. I don't know if I can count that far in English. That's the problem.
Okay, that's a good answer. So sometimes people develop like a mantra to help them. So it's like almost like a short sentence, something that keeps them motivated. Did you create a mantra during Unbound?
I'm retired forever. That's my mantra.
Okay.
I don't ride a bike anymore. Nope. Done. Does that count as a mantra?
So when you wanted to quit, what mile were you like, no, I'm not quitting, I'll just finish?
Pretty simple. I probably 406 miles said, what am I doing here? I'm retiring. This is not what I want to do. This is painful. This is just stupid, crazy. All the things, all the negative things that comes into your mind. And then suddenly I just started to cry 106 miles because of my feet and other stuff. And then I switched my mind to like, I talked to a lady the day prior and she was like, oh, I attempted twice. And I was like, I'm not attempting. I'm doing once, check, done, never again. So then I set my mind to be like, I'm finishing it, period. I'm going to pass this finish line, done. Get my little sticker, good to go.
Any new experiences that you had?
Oh gosh. Yes, I did something new, actually. I never did it in the last 20 years, but I thought a lot of my friend Caroline, who's a triathlete, I think it's going to give you a little idea of what I did. I actually pee in my bits. Yep, that is a thing. But hey, guess what? It was a tornado. Nobody saw it. Nobody felt it. It got flushed and cleaned out really right away. So it doesn't count, right?
Speaking of crying, how many times did you cry?
Well, we're killing it here. If there was a trophy for crying, I'm sure I would win it. I cried 6 times plus 1 time a long time at the finish. So technically 7 time. You actually bet how many time I would cry for the Lifetime Grand Prix. What was your number?
14.
So we have 2 events in. I'm already at 10! Crap!
Would you change anything?
Not register for it. I voted for 10 years. But what happened to me? I don't know. Just not put my name in the Lifetime. I'm not sure.
So pretty cool. You're sitting in 12th right now for a Lifetime Grand Prix. And you're obviously not retiring because you made reservations for places in the next couple locations. So what now?
Well, I guess I'm not retired. So let's do this. Well, my goal was to be top 10 at the overall. I'm 12. I'm pretty close. I think if we get it together, the next few events going to be hard also. But I think passing Unbound is like, all right, now I can almost breathe. Next one will be Crusher Tusher. It's elevation course, a lot of climbing. I think we can do well. And then we'll see. I mean, as much as we can do, we're going to try to get that top 10 in the millions.
As the team manager for Grove, talk about your team at Unbound.
Oh my gosh, my team was rockstar. First, I'm going to talk about Colin, who's the head mechanic for the team. Did such an amazing job at prepping the bike, making sure everything dialed. That course was so rough. You can't imagine how many people did not get to finish it because they broke equipment, didn't have the right stuff on their bike. So thank you, Colin, for being there at the feed. We texted each other during the race because you actually have to take your phone. So I was like, hey, Colin, be prep. I'm coming in. And he was like, make sure you drink, make sure you eat. Amazing. So thank you so much. And also Brian, who was taking the picture, was out there for 12 hours under umbrellas trying to take picture of us racing. And to finish, the last one, Lauren Zorner. I am really proud of her. She is not a gravel racer, only 20 years old, but she set her mind. I could tell the day prior, she said, hey boss, what do you want me to wear in case there is podium? And I was like, yeah, great. She's setting her mind to be performing. She got 3rd. She did amazing. I'm really proud. And she is becoming a strong rider. And she's going to be a gravel racer. Wait for it.